Good day, I'm Samantha Allen and this is your JIS News for April 12. Government has refuted claims of a looming cabinet reshuffle. The report surfaced in the local print media a few days ago and was addressed in a statement from the Office of the Prime Minister Thursday. The statement asserts that those reports are false, adding that the Prime Minister and her team remain focused on national growth and the development agenda. Education Minister Ronald Thwaites has given directives to improve security at the PENWOOD High School in St. Andrew after a stabbing incident on Thursday left one student dead and another reportedly in police custody. Minister Thwaites visited the school Friday morning and directed the chairman of the school board, working with the principal and the staff, to set out a list of measures to improve security at the institution.
Bearing in mind what has happened, it is essential that students who are suspected of carrying weapons be thoroughly searched. And it is not a breach of their human rights to do so. PENWOOD must come on a path of hope, of achievement, and of excellence.
The minister was joined on the tour by opposition leader Andrew Holness, who is the member of parliament for the area.
The loss of life of any child is, a loss to the nation, a loss of potential. And I think schools have to redouble their effort, particularly as it relates to searches and a strong and forceful policy against carrying weapons to schools.
The Education Ministry is to offer grief counseling to classmates, relatives and others affected by the incident. Meanwhile, several secondary level schools are to benefit from a public-private partnership transformation program. The Educate JA program has been developed to transform learning in Jamaica and reduce the $20 billion a year government now spends on remedial programs. Education Minister Ronald Thwaites says the initiative recognizes the inefficiencies in the management of schools and will help to correct that.
Regulatory reform is a priority of the Ministry of Education this year, and it is not to be seen as a threat to the teaching profession or their hard-wrought rights over the years. Rather, it is to be seen as an elevation of good teaching and of high professionalism.
The minister was speaking during the formal launch of Educate JA Thursday. The program is the brainchild of the Education Ministry and a private sector company, Strategic Alignment Limited. It examines the operation of schools and implements the necessary management and leadership interventions. The National Youth Policy should be tabled in the House of Representatives by the end of June. Youth and Culture Minister Lisa Hanna made the announcement during this week's sitting of the Standing Finance Committee of Parliament. The minister pointed out that youth development would be a priority of her ministry this fiscal year. The 2013-2014 estimates of expenditure reflects a $32.6 million increase to the recurrent budget for youth development. Meanwhile, the National Youth Services budget has also gone up, moving from $397.6 million last year to $406.7 million this year. Part of those funds will go towards the training and placement of over 11,500 young people this fiscal year. And finally, Jamaicans continue to pay tribute to cultural icon Dr. Olive Lewin, who died Wednesday night at age 85. Dr. Lewin, who was a social anthropologist and founder of the Jamaican Folk Singers, was at the forefront of the process of researching, performing and teaching traditional Jamaican music and theatre. Prime Minister Portia Simpson Miller has expressed profound sadness at her passing, saying Jamaica has lost one of its finest cultural icons and a preeminent folklorist whose dogged affirmation of the authenticity of our culture remains indelible. Culture Minister Lisa Hanna and opposition spokesperson Olivia Grange had similar sentiments. Minister Lisa Hanna has described Dr. Lewin as an accomplished Jamaican woman who achieved excellence in her work and who will be long remembered as a significant part of the foundation of Jamaican social and cultural life. In paying tribute, Ms. Grange remarks that Dr. Lewin gave of herself fully and Jamaica owes her tremendously for her work in preserving and promoting Jamaican culture. And that's it for JIS News today. I'm Samantha Allen. Thanks for watching.